Yo, what is up? With it, Foxy back at her with another video. That we did, I believe. So it's the YouTube World's Village Survival. Basically, where we just find a village on Creative and then edit it and then survive off of it. So in the last video, we built a gigantic house. I mean, like big house, and then we shortened it down to about half the size before, so we could reserve that space later. I finished it. That's what I said I was going to do. So that's what I did. Now I finished it, and here is the after result. Okay, so as you can see, if yours doesn't look exact like mine, that's fine. Just as long as it looks good, then you're okay. Let me make it clear. Perfect. So I did have trouble with this, but I eventually figured it out. As you can see, it is just filled with beds. Just filled, absolutely filled. I think I need to edit this spot real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there we go. Now it's completely done. I added a lot more doors, that way a lot more villagers can go in at once. And yeah, we're going to be continuing to build houses. So I'm going to start by building some right here, get some spruce planks. And we're going to fill up this area right here, so let's see. Okay, so yeah, this tree is probably in the way. Yeah. So this house isn't going to be as big as the other one, but it's at least going to be a medium-sized big type. Just for room for the villagers. Let's see. Let's just see. Yeah. So I'm gonna make it right beside this one so that way they can see each other even though they don't have feelings. And you are more than welcome to follow along with me if you want. So I'm just gonna cut down this tree, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah. I think this entire tree might have to go. There we go. Perfect. So here is the basic gist of the house. It doesn't look pretty, but like I said, this isn't my house. It's just, yeah. So now we're going to go back into our crafting menu, and we are going to grab some spruce wood. Let's see, where is it? Jungle, spruce log. Okay, perfect. The spruce log is gonna make like the actual outline of the house. Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Wait, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. gonna be like one of those, I don't know, this private room maybe. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, it really helped me out. Okay, so I'm gonna add that and then put the log on top. It's 4, there you go. So now I just grab cobblestone and just fill in these areas right here. Make the windows, let's see. There you go. There's gonna be no window here, but at least on the sides will work. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. So now we got that, just fill in this. Do that. There you go. And you could do this however you like. This isn't my house. Oops. That actually doesn't line up. Okay, we're gonna have to cut back. And then we just have to. There we go. Okay, so now we got that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect, everything lines up. Okay, so now place this row. Now we just fill in the floor here. It's raining. Oh. Wait. Oh, I forgot it. Did I delete that? Oh, I sure did. No? Oh, wait, no, I'm right. Okay. Okay, so now we just place rows of cobblestone. There you go. So now we just make a doors. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There's gonna be. You know what? Let's see here. So if that doesn't match, we're gonna have to make a new row. Okay, so delete this. And this. That's gonna be a new row. So now we fill this in. And then we place that. There we go. Oops. Okay, so now we can, let's just, yeah, let's do one big window like that. Another one right there. There you go. So now I'm just gonna grab glass. Or you could grab whatever kind of glass you want. Do that. Okay, so now we got all the windows in. Now I'm gonna place a spruce door. Or doors. Yeah, there we go. So now we're basically just filling in the roof, just like what we did with this one. And I'm actually going to be finishing that off video. Basically, I'm not going to be finishing the roof in this video, because I want to get to making other houses. So I'm just gonna go over here. Let's turn off the weather here, or just put it to clear. Okay. So now let's figure out where we want to build my house. So I'm kind of looking for my house to be kind of in this area. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of this. Get rid of this tree. Taking up space. Just cutting grass. Can I just place that down if you ever do that? Do an oopsie. Okay, so as you can see, this is uneven. As mean there's steps, or kind of grass steps, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna my bad. Just do that, and what I'm gonna do is actually fill in the grass. I'll fix that. That should be good, so I'm just gonna do that like that, and then so that way we have extra steps. So I'm just gonna remove that. Grab a shovel here and then fix what we did. I'm gonna just remove this tree, because why not? Okay, so now we have our area for the house. Now what I'm just going to do is just place, let's see, you know what? Let's actually remove the grass, that way it's actually flat down like these. So let's see. Oops. Okay, so perfect. So now we got the space of the house, so now I'm just going to fill it in with the spruce planks. So just like that. Fill her in like that. You know what? Since I want the floor to be made out of spruce planks, I gotta get rid of the grass, because then the grass is acting like a floor, and we don't want that. Fix that. Okay, perfect. So now we got the layer of grass removed, so now I can just fill this in with all the spruce planks. So we'll just do that. And just fill her in just like that. And this is just going to be like one of those simple houses, but with all the same roof and stuff. Okay, so now when you do that, this is what it should look like, or at least in your length. Yours doesn't have to match exactly with mine. So now at each corner we're going to place 4 wood blocks, or spruce logs. So that way that will be representing each vertice of the house. So now we're going to take a cobblestone and just fill her in, just like what we did. I do want to say on the house that I just built with no roof, you're doing the exact same thing that I did with the big house that I built, except there's more what do you call it, corners and stuff, so you're going to be kind of turning and stuff, destroying stuff. It will be flip-flopping everywhere, and that's fine. Okay, so now that we got that, now we're going to place our windows in where our door is going to be. So right here, my door is going to be right here. I'm going to have window right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't line up. So in case if yours doesn't line up, you can always do what I'm doing here, and that is just oops, yeah. I'm sorry, I totally forgot what I was going to say. So if yours doesn't line up like mine did, you can always do what I'm doing, which is just adding a whole new row. Just like that. Okay, so now that is how you add a row. Just gonna fill that in, and now we're gonna adjust our windows right here. There you go. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't look perfect, but who cares? I just made it look better. Okay, that'll do. Okay, so now we're going to take a glass and just fill in all the windows. I think glitch for a sec. And I'm just going to add a window right here and right here, because why not? So, wait. There we go. Okay, so now that we got that done, now we're going to start by building the roof. And this one is very, very simple. You're just going on until both of the ends meet. Oops. Where's the spruce? There we go. So now that we got a spruce stairs, leave one hanging over at the edge. And you just want to fill in. Got a stick. You're just basically go until both of these ends meet up in the center. So, as always, roofs take a long time to build, especially if you want to do fancy ones. If you just want to do like one of those flat roofs, you can. But otherwise, this is a good option to choose if you're one of those people who like fancy houses. Or fancy roofs, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna add block. And you want to make sure you do them each time, same time, so that way one doesn't overlap each other. Okay. Sometimes I just hate building stairs or roofs because it just takes so long, and you have to make sure the stairs are accurate to get a precise look for your roof. I will be posting videos on Five Nights at Freddy's and some Among Us videos. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's and Among Us, and also World of Tanks. I'll be doing videos on those probably next week or so. So stay tuned for that, because I know that will be exciting. So remember on how the other house you had to build, well, if yours doesn't match up, you had to build planks, like the actual planks, like these. They're at the center. If yours doesn't line up, what I mean by line up is this. Oops, wrong one. By this. If yours doesn't do that, you can just place planks, but if yours does do that, then you're good. You don't have to place planks. That's how it's gonna look without the grass. So I'll just make it stop raining for a sec. Okay, so since we're actually editing the village right now, I'm going to put it on always day. I believe it's on always day right now. Okay, yeah, it is. So I'm just going to turn off the weather cycle so I don't have to keep dealing with that. And it should say, oh, never mind. Okay, so now that we got the roof done, now we just fill in with cobblestone, and then what I like to do is put glass at the very top just to make it look fancier. Or you could put whatever else block you want. Not my decision, it's yours. So kind of like that. This is a pretty big house. It's gonna be mine. You can also put stained glass if you want. You know, the stained panes and stuff. You can put those for windows if you want. Not my decision. It's your house. So now that we got that done, place the doors and then we're done. Well, besides for me putting stuff in the house, but I'll probably do that maybe the next time I upload a video about this world. But yeah. So I'm just gonna start this one off. So just like that. The good thing about this is that you just go all the way around. I don't know why I didn't do this with that house, but you could just go all the way around the house, the outline. You can just place all these stairs, so that way you can just place a block like that, and then just fill it in. Super simple for complicated stuff. It's a lot of turns, but you can make it work. Okay, so there we go. So now what we're going to do is just fill that in, and then you just keep going around the house just like that, filling it in until you get to the very top, and then you're done with the roof. Super simple. And I'll be placing the beds off video, so that way you guys don't have to watch that. And in the next video about this road, I'll be fixing all the gardens and stuff, probably adding new ones and stuff. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and like this video if you enjoyed. Peace.